Hello, it's Tuesday the 24th of September, and as you can see on the screen here, it's another subscriber special. I'm going to be solving a fantastic looking puzzle sent by Simon Garner. If you remember, Simon sent a great themed puzzle a few weeks ago, which is all about Hitchcock. This week he's using mycrossword.co.uk, which is a great website for building your own puzzles. And he sent me a new puzzle to solve, so I'm going to do that today. So it's going to have a similar format to my usual videos where I solve the Telegraph's Cryptic, but instead we'll be solving Simon's. So if you complete it, it'll still be a good beginner's guide. I'm trying to explain my thinking as we go along. Hopefully it's not fiendishly difficult. I couldn't finish the last one. And you know, if you're completely new to Cryptics, then have a look at this video here, because this will be a quick guide to Cryptics. But for the rest of us now, we're going to get on with it and see, hopefully, what will be we'll have a fun time here. I'm loving doing these subscriber puzzles, so if you fancy doing it yourself as well, please do send me an email. You'll find my email address at the end of the video or in the channel description. And just while I'm talking about emails, actually, if you want to get involved in the live stream that I do every Sunday at 8 PM, we have a word of the week where you can come up with your own cryptic clue. If coming up with an actual crossword is too much, maybe coming up with one clue might be good fun. And this week the word that we're looking for is umpire. So if you can come up with a clue for umpire, that would be great, and I'll include it in the live stream on Sunday, 8 PM UK time. So just send me an email with your clue. But let's get on with the video now. Let's get on with hopefully a nice solve of Simon's Simon's puzzle. Right, so here we have. As usual, I've got two screens open, so one with all the clues and then one with the grid I'm going to fill in. So if you see me moving back and forward, that's why. But let's get cracking, will we? So 8 across and 9 across are a combined thing, looks like here. So here we have 6, maybe His Eminence could count on it. 6, maybe His Eminence could count on it. Not really sure what that is. What's the 6 referring to? Is it 6 down? Not sure yet. His Eminence sounds like a papal thing, maybe. Don't know where the definition is here. What's double definition, maybe? Not really sure. Well, it's a tricky start, Simon. Absolutely. Let's move on and see if let's try 10 across. So 10 across is nurse dog's rear end. That's a requirement. Nurse dog's rear end. That's a requirement. Trying to see which way around this could be. If this means nurse or a requirement, maybe. Nurse can very often be care, can't it? It's like something that usually means care of some type. Or it can also be an abbreviation of something as well. I can't remember what the abbreviation is now for nurse. Well, the biggest fly has just come into the room. Wow, that's massive. Okay, maybe it'll make an appearance in the video, but that is the biggest fly I've ever seen. Right, so getting back to the video, 10 across. Nurse dog's rear end. That's a requirement. Not really sure. Like dog's rear end could be an S, couldn't it? Could be the rear of dogs. Again, I'm not sure about that. So let's move on. We'll try and get something I can actually get here. So acidic clays I mixed become concrete. Right, this feels like an anagram. Like mixed here being the anagram sort of indicator. So you need 8 letters. So I'm thinking definitely clays and I there. That's 5, 6 letters. We need another 2 letters. And this becomes concrete. I wonder if acidic, we're thinking pH or something like that, you know, a pH of 1 would be acid, wouldn't it? If we put pH with clays and I, oh yeah, I can see an anagram of that's physical, which would be something concrete, wouldn't it? So physical, I believe, is the first answer I can get if I can type it in the right place. Here we go. Physical. Cool. Nice clue there, Simon. I mean, acidic meaning pH. I can see where you're going there with that one, and then the clay is I. Cool. Okay, let's go 12 across. What's 12 across got for us? Hindu czars traveling west capture horse for breeding. Right. I see what this is. This is a great clue. Oh, and that reminds me, I did promise in the live stream that I would make a reverse sounding bell for when I saw a reverse hidden. So up to now I've been playing this sound for a hidden. Yeah. So now I've come up with I've reversed that sound, and I come up with, this is the sound of a reversed hidden. He's a bit of a grower, that one, isn't it? That's what I'm going to play when I see a reversed hidden word. So I'm going to play it now. I have to let it grow there. But this is a reversed hidden. So we have the word is actually hidden here in Hindu czars, and it's traveling west means it's reversed, and it's capture means it's a hidden word, and this is a horse for breeding. So look inside there, we get stud. See it? Very nice. That's a good clue, Simon. Very nice. Cool. Okay, 13 across. Let's try that. Apparel for a dressed crab. Apparel for addressed crabs. I'm thinking this is a cryptic definition. I saw something pertaining to this a while back. Like some sort of suit that a crab would wear, and this would be a shell suit. I think this is shell suit. Maybe shell suits because it's for crabs. I'm going to go with that. I think. Type it in. That's cool. That's very nice. Shell suits. I think the A maybe is it's probably apparel for dressed crabs. Maybe I don't think the A is necessary there, but very nice clue sound. Good one. Cool. Right, 15 across. Let's go. About border, change how you think of it. Well, here we have about, like just for people who are new to cryptics, about has 5 different uses in cryptic crosswords. It's usually always in the wordplay for a start. Now, it can mean see, like circa, for approximately. It can also mean re, as in regarding, short for regarding. But it can also mean like you make an anagram of a word, or it can mean you can reverse a word, or it can mean you put a word around or about another word. So what's happening here? So it's one of those, and then border. Change how you think of it. Not sure yet. I'm thinking that this feels like this whole thing is a definition then, because I can't think of how you make one of those other words the definition. Change how you think of something. So it must be re something. I think it's re. About in this case is re. Like rethink. But obviously it won't be rethink because think's already in there. But it's going to be something like that. Reimagine, sort of, re. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Let's try 16 across. Coastal Bay, Little Edward desired. Coastal Bay, Little Edward desired. So, does this mean coastal or desired? Little Edward is making me like Edward can be abbreviated to Ted or Ed. Coastal Bay. Oh, that could be a cove, couldn't it? That's the nice clue. So this is coveted. C-O-V-E is the cove, and then we have little Edward, which is Ted. Coveted, meaning desired. Lovely. Okay. I'm just going to keep going with the crosses. Why not? Let's see. Tidy at home if you can do what this clue makes these. Tidy at home if you can do what this clue makes these. What does the clue make these? We need 10 letters. I'm just quickly looking in here to see if there's a 2, 3, 5, 10. But at home can be in. What this clue makes these? What? Tidy at home. Not sure. Not sure what that one's meaning. So I'll come back to it. Let's go 19 across. Jupiter's moon gives thanks to this Greek character. I think Jupiter's moon, one of the Jupiter's moons is Io. And then give thanks can be Ta. It's a Greek character. I'm thinking this is Iota. Once again, I keep typing in the downs, and I mean to type in the crosses. Sorry about that. There we go. Iota. Nice clue. Very nice sound. Cool. 20 across. Let's see. Danish storyteller got confused and ended up trapped. Danish storyteller got confused and ended up trapped. Well, I think a Danish storyteller is Hans Christian Andersen, isn't it? Hans. Got confused seems to be an anagram here. This looks like an anagram, doesn't it? Of some description, I think. Danish storyteller got confused and ended up trapped. No, I'm not seeing that one yet. So we'll come back to that one as well. Right, I'll do one more cross. Well, I've only 3 more left to do. I might as well just go do all the crosses. See. 22 down. Soporific is a factor in polyopia tears. Or tears. Soporific is a factor in polyopia tears. I'm going to ring my bell because this is a lovely hidden clue. So is a factor is a sort of hidden thing, the indicator. Soporific is the the definition here. If we look and say polyopia tears, we get opiate. I think this is opiate. Nice one. Once again, I'm typing in the wrong direction. There we go. Opiate. Very nice. Okay, 23 across. Shock concerning electrical potential. Nice clue. I have this one. This is nice. So, the definition here is shock. Now, electrical potential is voltage, isn't it? That's a volt. And concerning can be, if someone's concerning something, it can be something, can't it? So I think this is revolt. There we go. I think that's revolt. What do you think? I think that's fairly confident with that. Yeah. Cool. Okay, 24 across. Let's go. Shrubbery, for example, for colourful political party. Not sure. It's known. It's unknown. Shrubbery, for example, for colourful political party. Is that green? Not sure. It's unknown. Yes, I got this. Okay, nice clue again, Simon. So definition here is shrubbery, for example. So a colourful political party is green party. Not sure is when you hesitate, that's and then an unknown is Y. An unknown in cryptics can be X or Y or even Z actually, but commonly it's X or Y. Greenery for shrubbery. Lovely one, Simon. Very good. Okay, let's switch to the downs. And there's some massive. I've just seen. Sorry, I've just seen from in the grid now. There's 4 15-letter downs. So let's go for it, will we? Okay, 1 down. How Labour may decorate Bolton for a night out. That's there, isn't it? I think I have this. So Labour in the UK is one of the political parties. Usually, the colour you would associate with the Labour Party would be red. So the definition here is a big night out. For a big night out, you paint the town red. So Labour would paint the town red. Bolton's a town in the north of England. Nice. Good. Thank you for that one, Simon. That's nice. That's 2 down. Let's go. Little Caesar reporter, supported by German, embraced by dependent redbreast child. Something. Redbreast, I'm thinking Robin. Little Caesar. Supported by German. There's lots going on there. I can't really see. I mean, supported by usually means it's underneath. So, but then when you have German in a clue as well, it usually means use the German version of that. But I don't know the German for by or embraced. I'm going to come back to that one. I think, yeah, let's come back. Let's do 3 down. Winston Churchill and Noel Coward are companions of mad dogs. Winston Churchill and Noel Coward are companions of mad dogs. Thinking what am I thinking here? Is mad an anagram? Not sure what that is about. Does it mean dogs? Like when you sort of follow somebody or something? Not sure what the Winston Churchill no card part are. I'll come back to that one as well. Let's see. Okay, 4 down. Thrash eats 20s gear. Okay, I think this is flapper. That's what they call those gears in the 20s, isn't it? In the 1920s, they were called flappers. So thrash is flap, I suppose. Each is pair. Put them together, we get flapper for a 20s gear. Nice. Like that one. Cool. 5 down. Loveless envoy may turn green. Okay, well, love, when you refer to love in a cryptic, you're usually referring to love as in you get in tennis, so it means 0, so it means an O. So if something's loveless, I would say you take the O out of it. You take the O out of envoy, and it's something that may turn green, you get envy. Very nice. That's a cool one, Simon. Let's try 6 down. Losing night sub mini diet soon in error for comprehensive publications. It feels like this feels like an anagram to me, because the way the words are sort of put together. losing knight. Knight is very often abbreviated to an N, like in chess. So maybe we're taking the N out of this snub mini diet. So I think it's an anagram because it's in error, which makes you feel that's the anagram indicator. Leave with comprehensive publications. I'm looking at the clues, the checking letters we got here. That looks like additions there to me. That's additions. That would be some sort of publications, wouldn't it? So what are we left with if we take additions out of here? Still get an S, an N, and a U, and a B, and an O. Omnibus, that is. Omnibus, that's cool. Omnibus editions. Comprehensive publications, very nice. Simon, that's cool. Nice bit of anagramming there. Cool. Right, 7 down. That's going to help a lot as well with the ones I couldn't get, I think. 7 down. Section stock for retail venue. So 4 is usually that neutral link word between the wordplay and definition. So this could be definition is retail venue. And section stock. Looking at the checking letters, I think this is department for section. And then store for stock. Yeah, that's it. Good. Thanks for that, Simon. Those big long downs have helped, haven't they? What other downs are there? There's not a massive amount of downs here, are there? Let's see where else we can go. Oh, just moved the whole thing, haven't I? Yeah, try and keep it there. Shall we try 14 down? Let's try 14 down. 14 down is immoral ladies are perfect for this chat show. Okay. This is a reference to like a daytime TV show. Immoral ladies are loose women, which is a chat show. Yeah. Loose woman. Just seen that big fly again behind the monitor. It's absolutely enormous. Cool. Loose woman. We had there. Right. Next, let's go for. What other downs are there? 17 down. There's not a huge amount of downs in this crossword, are there? Let's go 17 down anyway. A dishonest person may cause your breakfast to smell. Oh yeah, I have this. This is funny. So a dishonest person. This is like a double definition. A dishonest person and may cause your breakfast to smell. That's a bad egg, isn't it? Very lovely. Lovely one. Cool. Let's try 21 down then. 21 down is remove coverings from crates to discover how much you are paid each hour. This has to be rate because we're removing coverings from crates. That means we're taking the end off. The coverings of crates would be this of the word crate would be C and S, and we'll discover how much you're paid each hour. Your rate, isn't it? Your rate. Cool. Good. Well, that's helped a bit, hasn't it? Let us go to now. Let's go 9 across and see if we can get something happening here. 9 across is part of this. 8 and 9 across. Okay. 6 maybe His Eminence could count on it. That's some sort of number, isn't it? Cardinal number, I reckon. That's a cool clue. So it's a cardinal number. So His Eminence, I was thinking papal, like popey sort of things, but you're thinking cardinal number. Very nice. Is 6 a cardinal number? Must be. Cool. Nice one, Simon. Right, let's try 10 across. We've got an N to work with here. Nurse dogs rear end. That's a requirement. See, I think in nurse, is it RN? Is that a, like, I think there's another abbreviation too. Is it EN? Dog's rear end. Is this entail, maybe? Because the dog's rear end would be his tail, wouldn't it? Entail. I think I'm going to go with entail. I think a nurse can be EN. Can't remember what it stands for now. I know there's a few abbreviations for nurse, but right in this minute I can't think of what it is again. But I think it's EN, and then tail for a dog's rear end, meaning that's a requirement. Okie doke. Right, shall we go? Let's try 2 down again. So Little Caesar, reporter, supported by German, embraced by dependent, redbreast child. Reporter can be very often as editor, isn't it? So this is Little Caesar then, is the definition here. I'm just thinking, because we got this D here, I wonder if this is an ED here. It would imply it would be at the top and it's supported by everything else. Ed. Is this the name of someone then? It looks like Edward. Edward. That would be the dependent. Dependent would be Edward, wouldn't it? But then we got supported by German. Is that D, the German? So maybe this E. What's that guy's name? That's Edward. It's like a double-barreled way. Edward G. Robinson. That's what it is, isn't it? Edward G. Robinson. I just know that name without knowing why I know that name. It's one of those names just sort of in your back of your mind. I've heard it very often without actually knowing it. So, is Edward G. Robinson, was he an actor? I can't actually remember. Is he an actor from ages ago? Was he in Little Caesar, or was that a character? We got the redbreast is Robin, yeah, and the child is son. So reporter, supported by German, embraced by dependent. Oh, is German just the G then? Yes, it must be. So the reporter here is Ed, supported by German, the G, embraced by a dependent, which is a ward, like a ward of court. Redbreast, Robin, child, son. Okay. Cool. Edward G. Robinson. I'm just going to look up who Edward G. Robinson was again, because it's annoying me now. I should know this. I know the name. I just feel like it's an old actor, maybe. Is that right? Edward G. Robinson. Yes, he was an old actor from Hollywood's golden age. That's him there. Look, can you see that? Edward G. Robinson. So, did he play Little C? Oh yes, best remembered for his tough guy roles as gangsters in such films as Little Caesar and Key Largo. There we are. I knew the name, but couldn't really place it. Anyway, we got there, so thank you for that. Cheers, Simon. Right, let's go 3 down then. So 3 down, Winston chases Winston Churchill and Noel Cardigan, companions of mad dogs. What is that word? Something N, something L, something S. Oh, hang on. Is this from the song like Mad Dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun? So Winston Churchill and Noel Cardigan maybe are Englishmen, and that would be companions of mad dogs. Englishmen. That fits. Cool. That's nice. Well, a nice one, Simon. Okay. Well, we've got somehow I've got 3 clues left. How have we got there? It's a little bit. I'm doing much better with this one than I did with the Hitchcock one, aren't I? And I have to say, it's nice to have it on this format as well on the mycrossword.co.uk. It's such a good website for making your own crosswords. But if you're liking what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. It would be a great help to get the channel shared among more YouTubers. And obviously, it'd be great to let Simon know what do you think of his efforts as well. I think it's a brilliant puzzle so far. Some fantastic clues in here. Really nice. Making me think. And but maybe overall, we're hopefully going to get there in the end. But let Simon know in the comments, please, what you think. I think it's fantastic. Keep them coming, Simon. Right, let's go to 15 across. So 15 across is about border, change how you think of it. Oh, this is reframe. That's a nice clue. Okay, so about was as a thought, and then border is frame. Of course it is. And then reframe is change how you think of something. Very nice. Right, next one. Tidy at home if you can do. What this clue makes these. What this clue makes these. At home is very often in. So I wonder if this N here is of in. In. And then if you can do. If you can. Do what this clue makes these. This is some sort of cryptic definition, isn't it? What's that word? Looks like able at the end there, doesn't it? I think it's able. Just from the letters that we're left with. It's going to be able. So somethingable. Tidy. We need a 4-letter word for tidy. Ending in B. Just thinking what actually fits there. Zorb. Boobinable. No. Let's go through the alphabet again. So bominable. BOMB. Is that even a word? What this clue makes these? That doesn't make any sense. C. C-O. Oh, comb. Combinable. Combinable? I think it is combinable. I'm just trying to justify it. So let's say what we're doing is we're combining these synonyms, aren't we? Of tidy at home and can do, or you're able. So these are combined. This is what the clue makes these synonyms combinable. That's a tricky one. That's good thinking. I like how you're thinking there, Simon, but I think that's right. It's a tough one though, but I think it's right. Okay, let's stick with it, will we? I'll do like a check grid at the end and see where we get to. Right, let's do 20 across. The last one. Such a great fun crossword, this one, Simon. Here we have Danish storyteller got confused and ended up trapped. Danish storyteller. I can only think of Hans Christian Andersen. I can't. He was definitely Danish, wasn't he? Is there another Danish storyteller? I'm just looking at this end now. I think this is more likely the definition here, trapped. So let's have a look at what we can make in here. Ensnared works for trapped, doesn't it? Ensnared. Ensnared. How does that work? Danish storyteller. See, it looks like there's an anagram of something there. I can see Dane. I can literally see Dane in here, D-A-N-E. And that leaves E-N-S-R. I'm not sure. I don't actually know now. I'm not sure what. I just can't think of another Danish storyteller. I'm thinking Hans. No. There must be another one. But trapped, I'm feeling good about. Ensnared. Okay. So let's just below here, you can't see it on the screen, but below here there's a little check grid. I'm going to go for it. Wish me luck. Let's see what it says. So check grid, now it's saying confirm check grid. Yeah. Looks like we're good. Looks like it's all there. Nice one. Wow, we got there. That's amazing. I'm well chuffed for that. Simon, that was really, really nice. Really nice puzzle. Some lovely clues. Cardinal number. That was fantastic there. That was a good clue. I liked physical as well. The acidic clays and mix of that. Still, you're going to have to explain the ensnared one to me because I don't really know. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm just. There's reeds in there. Oh, there's something in there. I'm just not seeing it. It's probably me. Very nice. Paint the town. Yeah, lots of great clues. Really enjoyed it. Keep it coming, Simon. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that as well. If you did, like I say, let Simon know what you think in the comments, and give the video a like and a subscribe and share it as well. That would be good. And I will see you tomorrow for another edition of Cryptic Mystic. So I think tomorrow I will be recording a Cryptic Doubles, which will be, so you'll watch this on Wednesday, and on Wednesday evening I'm recording a Cryptic Doubles, hopefully, and that'll go out on Thursday, and we're going to be doing a toughie, and the plan is I'm going to do it with Tim, who set last week's subscriber puzzle. So yeah, that's something nice to look forward to. And don't forget, we also have obviously the live stream on Sunday at 8 o'clock, and the word of the week is umpire. So if you can think of a clue for umpire, then you can send it to my email address here, and I will include it in the live stream on Sunday. Okay, well that's it for now. Thank you very much. If you please do return if you like what you've seen. And I will stop waffling now, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye.